Say what? I'm back. That's right. I'm back. What's going on, everybody? My production value is not very good. I tried. I'm sorry that I kind of botched that. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a rough day. What's going on, everybody? I'm your boy, Retro Bliss. I just got back from sunny Florida. I was in Jacksonville for about a week or so. Then I drove over to the other side of the state, over near Destin, and spent about a week over there. And then was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, I drove 715 miles back home and spent the day yesterday trying to get unpacked and all that stuff. And I had a premiere going, as you guys know, because a lot of you tuned in, which I want to say thank you for. But I had two doctor's appointments. I have two doctor's appointments. I haven't finished them today. I went to one at 7:20 this morning, and we have to reveal the winners of the Retro Bliss Ninja contest today, and I had to get all of the photos into OBS. I had to pick a game to stream today, and it's just been so hectic. I hadn't had anything to eat. I just literally took a bite out of a protein bar. That's all I've had today. So, well, Red Smack JS says ColecoVision is better. Change my mind. Uh-oh, Casey. Don't tell Casey. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I wanted to let you guys know a couple things before we get to the game stream. We're going to play some BEAMRIDER on the Intellivision. BEAMRIDER is an Activision game. It was ported over. It was originally a 2600 game, but Activision made a port for the Intellivision. And so Casey had suggested that we might maybe for next month do some Activision Intellivision games for the Retro Bliss Ninja contest. And so I was going through all of the Activision games, and we actually streamed BEAMRIDER. Can't talk, for the Intellivision back in March. And so I thought we would revisit it today. So before we do, I want to let you guys know a couple things. First of all, we have the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast on Tuesdays. However, in September, we're taking the month off. Reason being is this past Tuesday, I wasn't in town. And the next few weeks, Mike from Mike's Gaming Gala is not going to be in town. So after further deliberation and thought, I thought it best that we take the month off to kind of regroup and to get our lineup for the following season. I guess we'll call this season 2 coming up at the 1st of October. But we'll have our first podcast of season 2 coming up the first Tuesday of October. And we hope to have Evie from Backbit, the person who does the multi-carts, on our sometime in October. I'm not sure exactly when, but hopefully one of our October podcasts. But we won't be having any in September. So just to let you guys know. Also, it's time to reveal the winners of the Retro Bliss Ninja contest for the month of August. So what is that? It's a contest where we pick 4 games and you guys play amongst each other to see who gets the high scores. And whoever gets the high scores gets a Retro Bliss Ninja card like this in the mail and a sticker. Because of my vacation and everything was so hectic, I actually owe everybody from July still their cards and stickers, but I will get those out ASAP, I promise. But the games for August were Enduro for the 2600, Joust for the NES, Ladybug for the Intellivision, and Root Beer Tapper, the main version. So, um, yeah, hey, Red Smack JS, the Cleveland Gaming Classic is coming very soon. Um, I would like to go, but I can't. I live in Ohio, but I live in Cincinnati. I'm probably about 3.5 hours away, which isn't a horrible drive, but I just can't make it. Um, I would love to go. I know Dr. Scott is going to be actually there. I think he and also Brian from our own Brian from BD Retro Mods, who is a panelist in our podcast, is actually going to be a guest at the Cleveland uh, Gaming Classic, and he will be speaking there. So if you can make the Cleveland Gaming Classic, please do so. Brian makes some great controllers. I have a bunch of them. So anyway, we're gonna go over the scores for the August, and we're gonna start with Ladybug, and I'm gonna go from lowest to highest, and then let you guys know who will be the Retro Bliss Ninja for those games for this month. So let's start with Ladybug. The first one is Mr. Baseman. He got 18,310. Nice going, Mr. Baseman, which, by the way, I had a chance to hook up with him down in Jacksonville. I'm a bass player as well. That man, my boy has a studio down there, and he's a bass player. I've been playing for about 50 years. I played in some very large venues. I've played in front of about 20,000 people before. I know a little bit about what I'm doing, and my boy's better than I am. And when we got together, Mr. Bassman was playing, and it was unbelievable. The man knows what he's doing. And I will have a video of some of that coming up on the channel. Anyway, Mr. Bassman got that score. Casey is up next. 39,950. Nice going, Casey. But it wasn't quite good enough. The last score and person to compete was actually Operation Shutdown. Check that out. 99,290. He is the master of maze games. I just don't know what it is about Operation Shutdown, but like Pac-Man style games, he kills it. So Operation Shutdown, you're getting yet another Retro Bliss Ninja card in the mail, my brother. So, all right, let's go to Root Beer Tapper next. Before I do, hold on a second. I want to acknowledge everybody in the chat. Intellivision Gamer, what's up, Casey? Nick, what's going on? CK's in the house. I already acknowledged Red Smack JS, and Mr. Postal is here, and GSG DG is it here. What's going on? Nice to see you. And Thomas Jenkins, my buddy, what's going on, man? All right, let's get to Root Beer Tapper. The first score was actually Operation Shutdown. He scored 15,150. Nicely done, but no cigar, bro. Next score was Casey, actually. And Casey got 17,150, which was nicely done. And but this was kind of unbelievable here. But Andy Author, 372,300. Andy Author, for those of you who may not know, if you don't check the comments, but he frequently leaves comments on YouTube when I do a game, because I am not an expert game player at a number of the games that I stream, but he leaves me tips all the time. He's a very, very good game player, and he knows what he's doing. So, Andy, you are a Retro Bliss Ninja for Root Beer Tapper. Congratulations. You will be getting a card and a sticker. So let's go to Joust. Robbie, who is Casey's son, scored 22,250. Very nicely done, Robbie. Good job, man. All right, let's go. Andy Author scored next with 23,750. And then the next up was Operation Shutdown, 31,750. Very nicely done. But Casey, you did it, man. 43,000 even. So you will be getting another Retro Bliss Ninja card and sticker in the mail. So congratulations. So now we're going to the last. What am I doing? Ugh, it's like a Monday for me. We're going to the last game, which is Enduro for the 2600. So Robbie competed in this as well. He got a mileage of 219 on day 2, 219.1, I should say. This is going to be very important. The 0.1 is going to be important. You guys need to pay attention to that. Very nicely done, Robbie. Thanks for participating, man. I really appreciate you playing. All right, the next one's Operation Shutdown. He got 388 miles, 0.3. Day 3. And then Benagier, I think that's how you pronounce it. 396.1. That's on day 3. Very nicely done. Now, Guitar Rob got 396.8 on day 3. So these scores are like getting like, they were just like less than a mile off. Actually, yeah, less than a mile off. But the person who no, and then the next score was Casey, who was 571 even, which is amazing on day 4. And I thought this was going to be the winning one, but it's not. Andy Author came in at 1,411.2 on day 9. That is unbelievable. So he's getting 2 Ninja cards and stickers, man. Congratulations. So I'm going to reveal the games for, I already did in the premiere video. So if you're just now getting to the live streams, I'm going to reveal the names of the games for the month of September that we're going to compete for and how the rules work. So the games for this month are Miss Pac-Man for the Atari 7800, Balloon Fight for the NES, Shinobi for the Sega Master System, and Donkey Kong. This is the arcade version. Okay, the way this works, you have to play the versions of the games for the consoles that are listed. So it must be Miss Pac-Man for the Atari 7800. It must be Balloon Fight for the NES. Shinobi must be for the Sega Master System, and it must be the arcade version of Donkey Kong. Now, how you play these games, I don't care. You can play them on the consoles that are listed, but you can emulate as well. So, you can emulate on a PC or a Mac, or you can play on like a little handheld Ambernic or something like that. I really don't care as long as you're playing the official console versions of the games that are listed. So you have until the last day of September to get your scores to me. I believe there's only 30 days in September. I haven't really checked yet. Yeah, only 30 days this month. Okay, and then you send your scores to me at retroblissgaming@gmail.com. Show proof of date within the picture, just like you've seen in the examples here. Unless you're live streaming like Casey, he didn't show. If you noticed, there wasn't proof of date in his pictures, but that's because he streamed his gameplay on his channel. So that was proof of date to me. So if you have any questions, hit me up there. Also, we have a Discord server, and you guys were posting your scores over there. Now, because I was away, I didn't get a chance to really do what I wanted to do. But if you guys can do that again this month as you're playing, and it doesn't matter if it's early, mid, or late month, if you do that, I'll try to keep tabs on who is doing what and make a list of the games and who's scoring what so you can see. So that's what my buddies over at the show do. And I would like to try to keep doing that, but you guys did really good about posting your scores over in Discord. So the link for Discord is in the description of the video if you have any questions. So, all right, let's finally get to the game stream. So, man, my OBS streaming software was all screwed up too. So, all right, hopefully things will be okay here. Well, there it goes. All right. So I didn't see Casey say anything about the ColecoVision versus the Intellivision Red Smack. I don't know if I want to get in on that argument. Casey is the Intellivision master, so he can kill me at this game. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I can play it better, but so BEAMRIDER was supposed to kind of mimic Juno first. The Atari 2600 couldn't really handle the graphics of a Juno first, so Activision came up with this. I really missed you guys. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was really wanting to be online and play the games, but I couldn't really do that. I wasn't really set up to do that away. I tried to do that one year and it didn't really work out too well, so they tried to sucker me. Did you see that? Oh! The graphics in this are definitely better than the 2600 version. Well, they're coming at me, aren't they? Ah, I missed it. I'm out. Couldn't get it. Little things are trying to get me. Not again. I only remember hitting it twice. I ran right into it. Oh, I missed it. Whoa! I killed that time. Oh! that it? Oh, I still got it. I don't know if that 6 means that's how many men I have left or what that means. Almost died again. No, I can't mean that. No! I got sandwiched. Oh, you gotta be joking me. Bunch of cheating. Ugh. Okay. One's reset. Okay, that's reset. Okay. Let's go. Hey, Michael Hayes is here. Speaking of Michael Hayes, I'm playing on his front end, which allows me to play on a PC. It uses a JZ INTV emulator for Windows, which in itself is a very stable emulator in itself, but it's so hard to configure and whatnot. And the front end that Michael has set up makes it so easy to play. And it's all I use now for emulating. And so if you're interested in emulating I missed. If you're interested in emulating on a Windows PC, there is a video that I have on the channel about this. And I think there's a link to a free download. And I believe some contact information that if you have issues with or have questions about the emulator, Michael has made it known that he would be more than happy to help you get that set up. It's not just a simple download. I mean, you download it, install, but there is some configurations involved. There can be. So, but if you watch the video that Michael and I, well, actually, I did it. Michael explained it all to me, and I just shared it with you guys. So I couldn't have done it without Michael, though. I'm going to move this window on my... Now I can see a little bit better. I barely got that. I missed those. Michael also has I can't talk. A Twitch channel, and he plays games on his channel, and today he played championship tennis. I was toast, no matter what. And Game Closet is here. And I am going to be a guest on Game Closet's channel tonight because he is celebrating his 3rd anniversary, and he's asked me to be a guest on his show tonight. So I'm going to be one of many guests. I won't be obviously the only one, but I will be I'll be one of the many guests that are on the show. So if you guys are interested in that, I believe it starts at 7 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe and to tune in to the Game Closet tonight at 7 o'clock. I got suckered. It's like it really hurts when you get hit. Are you serious right now? Oh no, I didn't even see him shoot. How did I miss it? That was an unreal scorer operation shutdown on Ladybug. You're the king of maze games. Question, did you use your Atari? Oh, I can't talking. Did you use your fight stick when you played that game by chance? I'm not gonna get above 10,000 on this game, I don't think. Ah! Oh, no. He has this awesome Atari fight stick. Oh, I can't pay attention. I have one. I got it from Micro Center. Um, it has a trackball and a spinner. It has 2 side action buttons for like pinball style games. It has a start select button and 2 volcano buttons, and it has I don't know if I said, but 6 action buttons and an 8-way controller, arcade stick. And this thing, it's a beast. And I bought 2 of them when I bought it. They were on sale for $99. And so I bought, no, how much was it? I can't remember how much that one was. But anyway, I gave one to my son Justin, and I kept one. And so when I gave it to my son, it sat at his house in the box. He was not using it. Last year when I went to Florida, and I'm like, Justin, you're not using that. What are you doing? Yeah, Dad, I don't know. And so I said, man, if you're not going to use that, I'm just going to buy it back from you for what I paid for it and give you the money, because it was a present. And then I knew that I'd be able to sell it. And then I was telling the guys on the channel about it. And Operation Shutdown was the first one to jump on it and said, I want it. So I said, okay. So I forget how much it was, but I told him, I said, you got to pay the shipping, it was not easy to try to find shipping on this thing, because I thought the post office would be cheaper, but it wasn't. UPS ended up being cheaper. And I had to run around and try to find the cheapest shipping, by the way. I had to take it. I can't play at the same time. So he said, yeah, I'll pay it. And most of the time when he submits the scores, he'll show a picture of the arcade stick along with his score. And I've seen people scalping this arcade stick, used ones, for over $200. Oh, anything for you, Operation Shutdown. I didn't mind looking around. For cheaper shipping, because even at the cheaper shipping, I think it was like $25 to ship this thing because it was so big. It's a beast. It's an arcade style shooter. It's heavy. It's a heavy controller. Oh, I got it. I was gonna get killed there. I think the post office is going to be like almost 40 or more dollars. I'm like, you're not paying that, dude. I'm looking around. I was trying to get to the middle there, but I couldn't. My controller went over one. Oh, I didn't want to do that! Just shot my extra man. And I just got pinned in a corner. Michael Hayes just reminded me that Ladybug was on. Oh! Ladybug's also on the Intellivision. Did you guys know that? Yeah, Michael, that was one of our games from last month's Retro Bliss Ninja contest. Actually, if I remember correctly, didn't you do an alternate version of Ladybug? You did something. I got sandwiched. There was nothing I could do. I missed it, you stupid thing's getting away. Oh, I got suckered. Yeah, actually, Michael Hayes hacked Ladybug to widen the difficulty gap across 4 difficulty choices. So there's 4 difficulty levels in his version. So, if you download the chronological order, I went over there. Why'd I go over there? Michael, if they download your chronological or version of your front end for emulator for Windows, will it have that version in there? Yeah, Juno First is definitely superior. But the 2600, when Activision made BEAMRIDER, they wanted to make a Juno First type game, but they couldn't really do it. So this is what they came up with. Oh, I kind of lost sight of what I was doing. It looks like you're moving forward somewhat, but you're not. You can't. Oh, I missed it. I was afraid of getting killed. Oh! Oh! I do not know if there is a Juno First homebrew for the Intellivision. Do not know. Ah! Man, just as soon as I get an extra man, I do something stupid. What is that? What is that? I couldn't kill it. I was trying to kill it. Okay, Michael Hayes says there's no Juno First on the Intellivision yet. I try to get in between there. Dog. But if you're wondering, there's a wonderful port of Juno First for the 2600. It used to be for sale in the Atari 8 store, but that is no longer the case. So, but there is a free download. I believe the last time I streamed it on the channel, there was a link in that description. So if you want to check that out and you want to download it to emulate in a emulator like Stella, you can find it there. All right, let's go. Well, it can be destroyed, but it can only be destroyed with a missile. Mike is saying to avoid it. Michael is saying to avoid it. Got 2 in a row that time. Oh no! Wow! Oh! Yeah. Oh, good over. Yeah. I have the physical game, but if I'm being honest, I use the ROM when I'm either playing on my Retron 77 also, or actually I have a Harmony cart, so I put it on the Harmony cart also. Dirty dogs. Another interesting story. Right before I go on vacation, I cracked a rear molar. Well, I had done that earlier in the year on another molar. Now, you guys, I brush my teeth every day. Okay? I try to take pride in keeping my teeth clean, but I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I don't know if it's with age. I just got weak teeth. Oh, did I just lose to a free man? Anyway, so I had a day. So I contacted my dentist. They were able to get me in the next day early. And they said, well, I got some good news and I got some bad news. But I'm going to give you the bad news first. Bad news is you need a crown. Good news, we can get this started today because they knew I was going on vacation. But they could only give me a temporary crown until I came back from vacation. Well, last time I had a temporary crown, because I've had another crown before, the temporary came out and it popped back in, you know, it kind of just snapped on. And I was able to snap it back on. I had contacted them and they said, yeah, just snap it back on. Just keep it snapped on. If it becomes a problem, just take it out at night. Don't swallow it, but you know, try to keep it on as much as possible. I'm like, okay. I said, so when they said they were going to give me a temp, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm going on vacation the next day. if this is any indication of what's going to happen, what happened last time, this thing's gonna come out. They said, well, just, you know, just try to, you know, do the same thing and try to keep it in as much as possible during the day. Take it out at night if it comes out, blah, blah, blah. All right. So I had it in. They didn't tell me I didn't have any eating restrictions. Other than try not to eat anything like super crunchy, like anything like nuts or, you know, hard candies or anything like that. So that night we had tickets to the Reds game. Had tickets to the Reds game. We go to the Reds game, and my wife, she had got some tickets from her through her work, and they had some concession tickets with it, where we had got some food, and in the food there were some potato chips. Okay, so I had this bag of Lay's potato chips, and you know, potato chips are crunchy, but they're not super crunchy, right? And they said try to chew on the side of the mouth that the molar is not on. And I was doing that. So I'm chewing on these chips, and all of a sudden I'm thinking, man, there's something wrong with these chips, man. There's something in these chips. Crap. There's something in these chips. I start pulling out what I thought was inside the chip out of my mouth and throwing it on the ground. Because it was in whatever it was like pieces. And so I'm sitting there, and as I'm sitting there, it dawns on me to take my tongue and try to feel the side of the mouth where the molar, or where the temporary molar was in. The temporary crown was on. I couldn't feel it. Oh! Wanted that. Idiot. It wasn't there. I looked down on the ground, and one of the pieces was kind of large, and it was the shape of a tooth. That temporary molar had come out. I wasn't even chewing on that side of the mouth. It had come out, and I was chewing on it, and I crunched on it. When I did, it shattered. And this was the night before I was getting ready to leave. So I told the wife that, well, I don't have a choice now. I'm going to have to go to Florida with this, without this temporary molar in my mouth. And so after the stream today, which after this game I'm done because it's been over an hour. I got to go to my appointment. My appointment is in less than an hour here, and I've got to get around. But I'm hoping that while I was eating in the 2 weeks I was gone, that I didn't damage. Oh, you dirty rat dog! I didn't damage the tooth that. The part of the tooth that the molar, the temporary crown was supposed, the permanent crown was supposed to go on. We will find out. Doggone you people. Bunch of cheating dogs. Did I just kill the... What are these things? So that bouncing thing alternates. It goes from one beam to the other. Ow! Operation Shutdown says it sounds like I lost a life in Atari 2600 Jawbreaker. Yeah. So this little bouncing thing's getting on my nerves. Did I not get that? Did I shoot it? Oh! Ah! I got greedy. I don't think that was a friendly. Oh, what did I do? Oh! Michael said that last enemy that I shot can only be destroyed with a missile, but shooting it will make it back away. So I can shoot it, but it only makes it back away. Okay, good to know. Good information. All right. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Congratulations to all of the Retro Bliss Ninja winners, don't forget about the new games for September. Miss Pac-Man for the Atari 7800, Balloon Fight for the NES, Shinobi for the Sega Master System, and Donkey Kong. This is the arcade version. You guys must play the versions for the consoles listed. If you have any questions, hit me up on email, retroblissgaming@gmail.com. You have until the 30th of September to get the scores to me. If you want to, shoot your scores over on Discord during the month. Be practicing up. And it's a little competition amongst you guys, and I'll post your scores there and see how you guys do. So you guys did really well with posting them on Discord. That was really fun. I wish I would have been home the last 2 weeks where I could have actually made a little spreadsheet and shown you guys who was doing what. But unfortunately, I was not. So if you guys can keep that up during this month, that was kind of what I was hoping for. If you guys can keep that up, we will try to do that this month. Also, don't forget, tonight I'm going to be on Dr. Scott's channel, Game Closet. So get on YouTube, check out Game Closet. Be sure to subscribe over there as well. Tonight at 7 o'clock, I will be one of his many guests. I will be on there briefly. I don't know how long. I won't be there the whole time, but I'll be there part of the time just to kind of hang out with Dr. Scott, and we will have a good time talking about his 3rd anniversary as a channel. Scott is a great friend. He's a fellow Buckeye. We have been to a number of gaming shows here in the great state of Ohio together, and I consider him a very, very good friend. So with that, you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad to be back. With that, you guys have an awesome day. We'll see you next time on Retro Bliss Gaming. I'm out. Bye, ya.